Okay, we are going to talk about how to put your pensive conferring notebook together. Keep it simple. There are two parts, the teacher part and the student part. So let's talk about the teacher part. In the teacher part of your notebook, you need two things right now. You need your calendar. This is where you plan who you're going to meet with. And you will need a tracking sheet, which actually you will document who you did meet with on that day. You can have a tracking sheet for reading and a tracking sheet for writing. The same sheet works for both. So, teacher section, 2 sheets. Student section, I'm going to show you my book real quick. And actually I have my tracking sheets at the beginning. Here's my student section. I have 24 tabs with the numbers on them because my students have numbers. That way I don't have to change the tabs every year. Each section will have 4 pieces of paperwork. It's going to have their fluency chart, their cafe literacy menu, disregard that, the reading conference form, and the writing conference form. So let me show you one more time. Reading fluency, the cafe menu, and right now all you're going to be using this for is vocabulary. It has all of the strategies on there, but we'll show you what to do with this later. And you need reading conference sheets and writing conference sheets. We'll keep all of these things behind each student's name. Okay. When you have your first conference, very simple. You might want to have a copy of your AIMS test scores nearby so that you'll have the results for RCBM for each child. Okay? You will want to go ahead and prepare for your teacher record keeping. Put your students' names on your tracking form and circle reading. Now, what I did on my calendar, I was thinking we were going to do this in 2 days, but I think we're going to stretch this out over the week so you can take time and really visit with your kiddos about their AIMS test and how they did. So let's say the first day you're going to meet with 5 kids. Write their names: Callie, Ava, Abby, Michael, Bella, and Michaela. Okay? That's my plan. So I'm going to call Callie up here, and I'm going to say, Callie, let's talk about your AIMS scores. And I'll pull out, or I'll go to her section and I'll look at her fluency chart. If you notice the line that's here, this is expected fluency for an average first grader. And this is kind of based off of recent scores, but it's always about the same. You are going to look at her words per minute, and I'll look real quick and see where she is. Okay. She read 25 words a minute. So, on this chart, I'm going to just do it real quick. I'm going to come over here before the month of September on the very first line, and I am going to put a star on 25 words a minute. So there you see. Callie read 25 words in a minute. This is where she should be. She's ahead of where she needs to be, which is great. But we're going to keep pushing her up. So I'm going to write 25 down here at the bottom. And sometimes I'll even write the date. August of 2013. Just so I know that that was the AIMS test. And you can actually put AIMS test right there. Okay, that's what she actually did. Then we're going to set a goal for September. And there is a rule of thumb. If they are receiving intervention, it's 2 words per week. If not, it's 1.5 words per week. So in 4 weeks, that would be 6 new words. So we're going to kind of lead her to come up with a new goal around 30, 31, 32 for the end of the month. Okay? Hope I did the math right. So we're going to write for the month of September 32, and I always just draw a little circle around that because that's our goal, student goal. Okay? And then at the end of September, we'll take another 1-minute fluency test and see where she is on her personal goal. This is all you have to do for your first conferences. You can do every one in 2 days, but take time, talk to them about their reading, spend a little time visiting with them, and enjoy. That's all.